Everybody, I'm the Crimson Type and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we caught our fourth team member, Heracross, and this is the first time I've actually talked to a Pokemon in this playthrough, I just realized. Gosh, okay. Alright. Seems want to play a Crimson. Okay. Ralph, what do you want? What's up? This is Ralph. How are you? I've been spending more time with my Goldie than I have my... Yeah, it is sad. Wow. Okay, in this episode, we are here in Azalea Town. There's one more thing we want to get before heading off to our next destination, which is in here. After getting the Farfetch'd, if you go to... Is it this guy? No, not this guy. You. I'm sorry, I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire-type moves will become more powerful when a Pokemon holds that. This is the best held item we can get for Quilava, so we're going to give that to him right now. Give that to Quilava. And Paris is holding something. What do you have? What do you have, Paris? Oh, it's a tiny mushroom. Sell that for money, that's pretty decent. Not the best thing in the world, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. In this episode, we are going to basically go through Alex Forest again. I will meet you guys by where you remember that kimono girl that we saw before we got the move headbutt. I'll meet you guys by where she is. See you guys in a bit. And I'm back. I have made our way back to Kimono Girl. Let's see what she has to say. Kimono Girl. Lost and all alone. Poor girl lost in the dark. Ilex Forest. What? You remember me from Violet Sea? You must be imagining. Anyway, will you show me how to get out of this forest? Yes, but we are not sure. You will? Aren't you lost in the forest as well? How do you know how to get out of here? Well, are you going to show me how to get out? You are such a smart Pokemon. See you. Okay. I'm surprised that she didn't remember us from Violet City, but okay. Found an ether. That could be really helpful for, because I was leveling up Heracross whilst we were, off screen. So, much PB do you have? He has 5 left in one attack. I will give him that ether right now. Because that'll be very helpful. That will be. So, I also had to use my revive on him because I found a Pineco and it self-destruct on Heracross, which did take him out. So, unfortunately, I had to use that up. But that's fine. Okay. There should be an item here. No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Is there one here? See what you have to say. Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Liz. Listen. There's a Pokemon salon in Goldenrod that's run by 2 brothers. The older brother is good, but the younger one, it really isn't. But the younger one charges less and sometimes does a better job than his brother. Every time I go, I have a hard time trying to decide whom I should use. Okay, I'll call you later. Okay, that's fair enough then. Should be an item around here. I swear there is. Anyways, we're gonna go through here. You have... Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex? You must be battling all kinds of Pokemon. Try using this TM for a change. Ah, we got TM12. I believe this is Taunt? Yes, it is. Use it and the target Pokemon can only use moves that do damage. It's not a move I like, but it's alright. Now we're on Route 34. This route is home to, I believe, 3 new Pokemon. I'd like to go over them now, as we battle these trainers. Rosie is a weird Pokemon. This whole gimmick is basically using the move Hypnosis and just trying to put Pokemon to sleep, and also using the move Dream Eater. Unfortunately, it does not learn Dream Eater through level up, which is weird because you'd expect a Pokemon like Drowsy to learn it, but it doesn't. The only way you can actually learn Dream Eater is through TMs or move tutors, and it's a long way to get to that. Other than that, Drowsy just doesn't learn a lot of interesting moves. I mean, yeah, it learns a lot of status moves, it learns a lot of, good psychic moves, but it's really got zero stats to go well with it. Its special attack stat is one of the worst, stats it has, and honestly, the only thing it has going for it is good special defense. There are plenty of other psychic-type Pokemon that are better than this. I would definitely say skip out on Drowsy if you're really looking for a psychic type. Its abilities are decent. Insomnia's the better out of the two, in my opinion. However, Forewarn does kind of help you out in terms of knowing a Pokemon's moveset, if that helps you in any way. Abra is the better psychic type Pokemon over Drowsy, and this is the Pokemon I would probably recommend if it weren't for the fact that, much like Ghastly, Abra does not get its full evolution unless you do a trade. And this is a problem that would have been fixed much later on in Pokemon history. Abra's fully evolved form of Alakazam is one of the best special attackers just to exist. But even then, it doesn't need its final evolution to be good. Kadabra on its own has insanely good special attack and speed that complement itself very well. It also learns some pretty solid moves along the way. It can learn a lot of different moves from different types as well. And of course, it does learn Psychic through level up, or if you want to use a TM for it, but it's not really any point on doing that. Abra, compared to Drowsy, would be like comparing, I don't know, like paper to rock. One's more solid than the other, if that makes sense. Ditto has only got one use in general, and that's through breeding. Ditto is the only Pokemon that is able to breed with any other Pokemon that exists. So long as it's, well, actually no, it's not even like so long as it's not a legendary, should I say. Ditto on its own is a terrible Pokemon though, and it only learns Transform, even if it can get it off. If you can get off a Transform, then yeah, you can probably copy like the moveset and like the type, I think. But other than that, like, it's not that good. And yes, you can copy its stats of a Pokemon, but realistically, Ditto is just not a good Pokemon. I'd say catch it if you want to use it for breeding, but that's all you need it for. Its ability also prevents it from being paralyzed, which is pretty decent, and actually is really solid. That's the only other good thing about Ditto that I can actually say about it. Other than that, it is so bad. Its stats are all the same, and it has no stat over 50. And very rarely, if you use Headbutt on some of the trees on this route, you can find Execute. Execute is a decent Pokemon, pretty good bulk-wise, and pretty good with special attack. Chlorophyll, obviously boosting its speed, it's pretty slow, so it's going to be very good in that regard. It learns some pretty solid moves like Psychic, it learns Magical Leaf, it learns Solar Beam, it learns a pretty decent moveset. Execute just doesn't really have a lot going for it other than that, and its way of evolving it is kind of like hard to do in this game, considering stone evolutions are locked pretty damn most of them, unless you like do a certain thing or talk to certain people. It's gonna be hard to get an Executor, which is not the best thing in the world. It's not the worst, it's just not the best. Like, there are so many better grass types and so many better psychic types. I just recommend something other than this. It's not bad, it's just okay. Alright, I'm back. I took care of... Oops, almost sped up then. Took care of some of the trainers already on this route. And now we're going up against youngster Ian. As a Mankey, we can't catch Mankeys quite yet. It will be for a while until we can catch those, so... Just making sure my mic's on. Yeah, it is. I always gotta make sure my mic is on so that I can, you know, record my voice and all, so... I'll go for the Horn Attack. I did have to go back to Azalea Town to heal up because Heracross did faint, and... Yeah, that wasn't great. Diglett, okay. Another Pokemon we can't get for a while, so... Pretty cool. Pretty cool that we get to see him now. Digletts are quite fast. Yeah. I'm not surprised that it outsped us, so... I grew to level 12. I believe we learn... When do we learn it? We learn Aerial Ace soon. I know that. And I also know we learn Brick Break not far off. If you transferred into my class, I'd become the second best student in my class, wouldn't I? I want to get stronger before that could happen. So would you trade phone numbers with me? I'm not going... What? Battle together, sure. Fine. Are you good at calling? Hello? Oh, hi, Crimson, how are you? I found a useful item while shopping. So I bought it with your money. Sorry. But I asked the delivery man to take it to you. So you should stop by the nearest Pokemon or department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful. And it will probably be useful, yes. Okay. There is one more trainer, which is here. Hey, Drowsy. Okay. I'm gonna run away, because that would be the better thing to do. And we take on this trainer. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. What do you mean a practice battle? Like, how does the practice battle work? Are you practicing for, like, the gym coming up? Which, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, it would also help me as well, so anyways. This girl's got a Hoppip. Hoppips are easy to take care of. Okay. Take down with Horn Attack. Gosh. But yeah, can't believe last episode I was like, I had my game crash last episode. Like halfway through recording as well, like during the part where I was catching Heracross as well, like anyways. But I was able to, you know, get back to where I was the day after. And I recorded at night the part where we were catching Heracross. And then I'm recording, well, today, which is the day after that, so... Oh gosh. So, yeah. So essentially, I recorded the part where I caught Heracross on Saturday night, should I say. And then, obviously, I'm recording this episode on Sunday, for those of you who are, you know, getting with, like, little, you know, thing. And episode 12 is out as of recording this, so... Yeah. And I'm assuming, well, I'm assuming people like this, because this series, at least, because it's getting more views than my Pikmin LP, which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, it's fine. There are people who like Pikmin, there are people who prefer Pokemon, I don't mind. I want to do all kinds of games. Like I've mentioned before, I'm doing all kinds of games, I'm not just doing Pokemon, I'm not just doing Pikmin, I am not just doing, you know, thing. Aerial Ace, awesome, okay, cool. Let's forget Tackle for that. I like Horn Attack, and I do like Fury Attack, so Aerial Ace, that's a pretty solid move to have. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. When I'm out on a walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I find anything, you can have it. Yeah. Right. Anyways, we get interrupted by a wild ditto. Ooh. Do I want to catch a ditto? I might do. Please don't kill it. God, the move for aerial is so cool. Okay. Swap out into Flappy. Real quick. Yeah, because I knew I was going to go for Aerial Ace. Because Heracross is quad weak, and we also got the static off. That's awesome. You see, big brain moves here. Come on. I know what, what's what. Okay, let's catch the dough. I'm curious. Can I catch? Wow, okay. I know Ditto's catch rate is pretty low. In fact, I might use a Great Ball. Because that'll be probably a lot better. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay! I don't know if I'm going to use the Ditto for breeding, but it's. I mean, I could do. Big name to Ditto. No, I will not. Grandpa! Is that Lyra? Yeah, it is Lyra, okay. I thought I recognized. Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as it can be. You look fit too. Crimson! Let me introduce you. This is Crimson. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Crimson. Okay. Hammer, let me introduce you to my friend. This is Crimson. Ah, haha. This is your boyfriend? I see. What? Hammer, what are you talking about? We just happen to live nearby. I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you must be sure about his talent. Right, Crimson? Come and see us anytime. Well, I better go now. See ya. Oh, I almost forgot. Just can push Mara out of the way. Here, this is my Pokegear number. You can talk to your Pokemon as they follow you. They do all sorts of cute stuff on the road and in towns. I'm taking notes every time they do funny things. Give me a call and I'll share some of them with you. Grandma, don't you say anything. We are both trainers and we are supposed to exchange numbers. That's all. Oh gosh. Right. I want to put Paris and Ditto in a box for now. Yeah, Paris. I'll put you in there. And Ditto. Okay. For now. I mean, I'm not gonna, I might use them. I'll need Paris for something later on. But yeah. I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers. Then you can check on the Pokemon we raise for you. Do. Nice. Call us from time to time when you give us your Pokemon to raise. I'll be happy to have a use for this Pokegear for my grandchild. I'll be happy to have a use for this Pokegear my grandchild gave to me. Okay, cool. Okay. So you can see this policeman here, right? I'm on patrol for suspicious individuals. Yeah. These guys can only battle you at night. I want to avoid you for now. I got into a wild battle. Okay, that's fine. Shh. Heracross. Oh, God's sake. Wild encounters are so freaking annoying. In any RPG, if like there's an RPG that has like wild encounters or like just random encounters and stuff, it's just so annoying. The TM63 embargo. That is. I actually don't know what that. I think that prevents you from using items. Anyways, we are here now in Goldenrod City, the biggest city in Johto, I believe. So, that out of the way, I am going to leave it off here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold, we'll be looking around the city and seeing what's there to see. See you guys then.